Hi everybody, it's Amalia, and it's a rainy evening this evening. You may be able to hear it in the background. I hope not. But I'm here today with the November 2020 Show Us Your Sheetload. Every month, Alicia from Call Me Crafty Al produces a sheetload, which is a sketch and supply list and cutting guide for using 12 by 12 designer series paper to make a bunch of cards. So for November's sheet load, the yield was 6 cards, but I decided I needed to make some more because I am using up the very last of this C'est La Vie paper pad. You can see it's gotten all yellow. This paper pad is probably over, well, I've been using it for 2 years on this Sheetload series, and I don't know when I got it. But it's a recollection set. It was a hot buy. It had 48 sheets, and these are the spare parts that I have left. I basically have, let's see, what do I have? I have 1 full sheet of poodles. I have 2 full sheets with partial sheet being a carousel, another full sheet being the Paris skyline, and what else? And then this 2 sheets of Bonjour. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7 full sheets of paper left. So that's still plenty to make some cards with. Then I have lots of scraps. Not too many scraps, but lots of scraps, some of them big. So I could still make plenty of cards with this. These are all the cutouts that were part of this. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. But if you have any ideas of what I could do with all of these cutouts, what kind of project I could make, maybe a banner, that's something. I could do a nice little springtime sort of banner with these. So if you have any ideas besides a banner of what I could do with these, leave a comment below, pretty please. I already started doing some of my serendipity papers, and the serendipity papers are basically just gluing some of your leftovers onto a basic piece of cardstock so that you have some backgrounds. I don't do them perfectly because I plan on cutting them down and doing more different shapes or panels with them, but these are all of my square or rectangular shapes, and I just put them down like that, and I've got loads of these. So let's see what I do with those. And yeah, so that's my recollections pad. I think I still have a couple of more uses, a couple of more sets of sheet loads that I could do with those. But let me show you the cards that I made. I made a total of 16 cards. 15 of them were specifically this particular sheet load design, okay? And then one I just had spare parts, so I decided to make something out of it, and I'll show you that too. So here's my sheet load. I used this glitter paper that I have, and I've used it on several other sheet loads before. And this gold foiling paper, also backed it on some black cardstock as well. And these clear glittered enamel dots. I have these plastic little, I don't know what kind of material, acetate maybe, these plastic little Eiffel Towers that I've used on a number of cards. And I've got plenty left over. If anybody needs any, just let me know and I'll send you some. And the sentiments I had these from one of the earlier sheet loads that I made. Often I'll make a batch of sentiments and I'll make a bunch of them I'll make a bunch of them and I'll save leftovers for another card. And that's what I did with these, and I definitely had these left over. And I made one in this direction because this particular piece of paper was going in that direction. And these are my black sparkle enamel dots. Those are from Eyelet Outlet. I got all of these. I got a bunch of these. I got like 6 or 8 packs of different colors of these 54 count enamel dots. Last year at Eyelet Outlet at the Scrapbook Expo, and of course they haven't had one this year, so I'm using them all up, and by the time next year comes around and we're all back to going to expos and crafting together, I'll be able to pick up a few more enamel dots because I'll be all out by then. And I love using enamel dots. So I have a couple of get well soon cards. Simple, feminine, flirty, super nice. I have some I'm here for you cards. Here's my get wells. Here's my I'm here for you. I love this. You've got this sentiment. Here's the I'm here for you. You've got this. You've got this. And then these are my slay all day sentiments. And of all the gifts life could send, the best is knowing you are my friend. That's a really sweet one, isn't it? And so these are all my cards. I hope you like these cards. This has been a great paper pad to work with, and I'm going to keep working with it until it is done. And it's almost done. It might be done by the end of the year. Keep your fingers crossed. Don't forget that this is a collab, so take a look in the description bar below and you'll see all of the other wonderful collaborators in this Show Us Your Sheetload collab. We're collabing on YouTube, we're collabing on Instagram, we're collabing on the blogs and everywhere. And if you want to see other people's sheet loads, look in the description below and you'll see the other videos on this sheet load. And you can also go to Instagram and do the hashtag Show Us Your Sheetload November 2020 to see the November cards, or Show Us Your Sheetload hashtag and you'll see all the ones that come up for that particular hashtag. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment below because you know I love to hear from you. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye.